Have you ever been asked a question that changed your life? I've certainly had this happen to me on many occasions. Let's talk a little bit about the importance of questions versus answers. Let me tell you a story. So this week, our quotation that we've been playing with comes from Yiddu Krishnamurti, and the quotation is as follows: "To ask the right question is far more important than to receive the answer. The solution of a problem lies in the understanding of the problem." So, how does this affect me? Well, I've had it on numerous occasions, but probably one of the key questions I've ever been asked is when somebody said to me, "What do you want?" It's like, well, of course we know what we want, or do we? Because very often we'll come up with a very surface answer. I want money, I want a spouse, or, whatever it is. But the real question is, what do you really want? And you start to contemplate and you realize, well, there's some very specific conditions on how I want money, very specific things I'm looking for in what I want from a partner, for example. And very often, we don't even know our own heart's desires, and that therefore limits us on being able to articulate what we want. We can't even articulate it to ourselves most of the time. And so imagine this from a leadership point of view: leading your team at work, building the culture that you want, leading your family, being a parent, being a teacher, whichever your leadership role is. Your questions that you ask are more important than the answers that you give, because the real thinking begins when we ask the right questions, when we ask them of ourselves and when we ask them of others. That is the key. What are the questions you're asking? How does that change the way you lead? If you like this video, don't forget to hit subscribe, and that way you'll get more insights on conscious leadership.